when I first met Leo, it was because my wife got sick. So I was looking for a solution.
So Leo is your mentor?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, he has been very helpful.
Okay, so you met your mentor Leo.
And
If that happened when your wife got sick, okay.
yeah,
So,
yeah, there was no medicine to help her. So we had to look inside if something could help. And when you're told you're going to die, you are full of anxieties. Then you meet people who tell you, you know, if you stress,
it's worse.
Yeah, so not only you're going to die and you are anxious, but then you feel guilty because you are anxious. So the first step was to work on these fears, anxieties that we all have. Okay? And the more you work on them, the more a space opens. And I don't know how to explain it, but each time I let go things I was afraid or I was doing out of duty, there is a space that is wider inside.
Wider?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. More joyful, more light. We made some interviews to people who took the seminars. And what came the most was I knew myself better and my life got simpler and lighter. So it is the same life, same husband, same wife, same job.
But no more obligation to switch off the lights, right?
But a choice and a decision, and of course there were still a lot of things I have to. But the fact to know that any one of them I am at choice. Any one of them. So even if I do it as a victim, I am less a victim when I know that I am a victim than when I don't know.
Even if I have to stay in a victim's position because of something, it's less victim if you, at least you're not a victim of not knowing.
Okay? Because a victim that does not know is just crushed. Someone who knows, accept, okay, maybe today I do it as a victim, but anytime I can work it and do it as a creator.
Yeah.
Anytime. I am at choice any moment of my life. And this is fantastic.
But like, what if...
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think it is.
Even now, we have a choice. Yeah, I have to look good because I am thin, okay? Or I just enjoy.
You enjoy? Oh,
I do.
I do.
Thank
I
you.
always enjoy talking with you. Because what I enjoy in every conversation, and I had great guests, and everywhere I learned something, but you have this high bandwidth of like discoveries. You talk about things, and then, oh yeah, like if I fight this, and then how I wouldn't never. I knew this. I knew the croissant story. It's not new to me. I mean, maybe for somebody it's new, but I just connected it with the topic. It's like my question is answered. I don't. It's not even about egoism or altruism. In both cases, there is a victim. But I still call it like for myself. I cannot be a victim. If I, that's what I. Yeah, that's so great. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and it's two different lives with different laws.
Laws?
Yeah, law.
Yeah.
If Claire did 17 years instead of a few months,
Was because of that.
I believe so. The laws, all the laws are different.
You mean even the metaphysics, bigger laws?
Physics, I don't know. But inside...
But she had to die and didn't die.
Yeah. Well, have you seen people living in joy, having a very serious sickness?
So would you say that even a person in joy now would have less chance to be infected with corona? Could it be that much?
I believe so.
Really?
Because we are all infected with so many things. Inside ourselves, we have cancer cells, we have AIDS virus, we have all kinds. But our immune system is fighting it. Okay? If we are stressed, tired, we feel alone, our immune system gets down and we are more prone to get sick.
But is this difference, could this difference be so great that in one case it protects you from the virus and in another it doesn't?
Well, I am not a physician and I don't know coronavirus and I don't want to be put in the complotist box that I may be.
But I'm not talking about corona. But there is a strength in it.
Yeah, but I can speak for other diseases. Okay, and we worked about 10 years with Dr. Carl Simonton, an American. He wrote a fantastic book. Most of people in cancer look for the disease, what's wrong about the disease, how to know. He did something totally different. His wife was a psychologist. And he was surprised because sometimes he would see someone not so sick. He was a radiotherapist, so he was treating people with radiation. But sometimes people were not that sick and they would deteriorate and die. And other people had very serious disease and get well. Mm-hmm. He wanted to understand better about these people who were getting well against all odds. Mm-hmm. So he went to interview them. Mm-hmm. And he wrote a beautiful book. And he built a methodology about cancer, what to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you some elements from the book. But in the book, he interviewed, for instance, a woman that told him, yeah, I got a terminal illness, I had cancer, but I could not die. My two girls were 12 and 13. I could not just let them
be alone
and die. It seems ridiculous. But I really think that this helped her survive. He gave another example. A woman goes see the doctor and the doctor said, I'm sorry to tell you, but the prognosis is very short, a few months. Is there something you always wanted to do? And she said, I always wanted to go on a cruise, but I didn't have so much money, so I never did it. He said, look, sell everything you have. It's your last chance. So she did, and she went on a cruise. And she stayed on the boat 3 months of cruise. She came back totally cured. She went to the doctor and said, you know, I am now in deep shit, I don't have money. but the disease...
The joy of the last time,
the joy of being on the cruise, doing what she wanted, and she let go of the fear of dying, she let go of all that. She was in cruise.
So it's not even like you have to know about this strategy to work.
No.
It's like if you are in joy and happy, even if you don't know that that's the reason why you're doing it, it's going to help.
Yeah. And you don't have to be a good person either. One of the first patients with whom he worked on these topics was a chief of mafia. And he got cured.
Because he went into joy.
Because he can be chief of mafia and still be a victim.
You can be chief of mafia and be victim.
Yeah. Because you have to, and you have stress, someone is going to kill you,